So I'm Patty Abel, and I am a Gold with Young Living. I've been with Young Living, using Young Living products now for over 4 years, and got into them just to help our family. I was looking for good, healthy alternatives to some of the harmful chemical products that were out on the market. And so that just kind of goes right into skincare. So I've been able to transfer, replace all of my skincare products that I used to use with the skincare products from Young Living. So we're going to go through all of those products this evening, and hope you guys learn a lot. So let's get started. And again, if you have any questions as we go, there's a chat box. You can just throw in a question, and I'll answer it when I get a break in the slides. So the first thing in our line of skincare products with Young Living is the Art Gentle Cleanser. So the oils that you'll find in the Art Gentle Cleanser are frankincense, sandalwood, melissa, lemon, and lavender. This skin cleanser promotes glowing skin by washing away impurities with it has a very soft, gentle lather. It's a foaming cleanser, and it's infused with some wonderful skin-loving essential oils, and it helps our face on a daily basis just feel refreshed and renewed and radiant looking. Some of the other benefits that you'll find from this is it helps, of course, glowing skin by washing away all the impurities. It's infused with our essential oils, so it makes the skin feel just very refreshed. And we use, this also comes, there's a trio, the Art Skin Cleansing Trio, where you have the Art Cleanser, the toner, and then the light moisturizer, and we'll hit on the toner and the moisturizer as we go also, but you can get those in a set, which is really nice. And then ART stands for Age Refining Technology. And then another one of our cleansers that we have is the Orange Blossom Face Wash. So it's another very gentle, non-abrasive cleanser that helps remove dirt, makeup, and it also contains some MSM in it to help promote healthier and clearer skin, along with some wolfberry seed oil to hydrate, and then the essential oils. And the essential oils that we find in this is lavender, patchouli, lemon, and rosemary. It also has a few different extracts in it also, but it's a tip that I have on the Orange Blossom Face Wash is I actually make this one into a foaming face wash. So I'll take a foaming hand soap pump and put about 2 teaspoons of the face wash into it and fill the rest with water, and that helps extend the life and of your Orange Blossom face wash, so you don't have to replace it as often. So that's something that I like doing with it. This one, I think this one is a little bit, I like the Art Cleanser if you have a little bit more sensitive skin, and we'll get into that later on. We'll go into the different skin types. And then the next one is our Art Refreshing Toner. So the toner is, you know, that after you've washed your face, this just helps remove any impurities out of the skin. It doesn't dry the skin, which is really nice. And again, it's got that, you know, blend of essential oils. So it has some sandalwood, peppermint, frankincense, lavender, and lemon. And it helps also balance our skin's pH, and just leaves the skin feeling clean and toned and refreshed. I like it because I feel like it also, anything that the face wash might have left behind, this helps take the rest of it off. And it just helps remove the rest of the impurities and any residual particles, residue particles. So it assists in the appearance of the toned skin. So it just helps, you know, tone the skin before and get that pH rebalanced before we put the moisturizer on. So this would be the second step in the Art skincare line. But there might be some steps in between that we might want to try. And one of those would be our satin facial scrub, mint, which is a mint smell. This has a wonderful, I love using this one in the morning. When I wash my face in the morning, I will, about 2 or 3 times a week, I'll do the facial scrub. And what I love about it in the morning is it has that peppermint in it, so it's very uplifting and energizing. It kind of helps wake me up in the morning. This also contains some MSM, aloe vera, jojoba oil, algae extract. So it's a very advanced cleansing formula that's designed for normal skin, and it helps clean as it nourishes and stimulates without damaging our skin's natural pH balance. So after you use this one to exfoliate the skin, you would go and use your toner after this. So if you were going in sequence, you would wash, then do your face scrub, and then your toner. This will also help minimize the appearance of pores and balance the moisture in the skin. I just love this one, and it's very gentle. It's not a abrasive exfoliator, so it's very nice just to take off the little bit of dry skin that you might have on the face. And then going into some of our moisturizers. So we have our Art Light Moisturizer. So this is the third product in the Art line if you're doing like the kit or the threesome, which is the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. So this is your light moisturizer, the lightest of all the moisturizers we have. So this is going to help the skin retain and maintain proper hydration. And it's also great. It only takes like 1 pump to cover the entire face. So this moisturizer goes a long way. It's very light, but yet it helps retain the proper hydration. It also helps reduce fine lines in the skin and support our skin's elasticity. And it just helps the skin feel very soft and, prepares your canvas, your face, like a beautiful work of art. I love that. It's very smooth feeling too. And then our Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. So this would be the next. If you're needing a little extra moisture, or maybe something to use at night, you could use the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. Right now, during this time of year, I'm using this one for my day moisturizer because it, even though it gives you a little extra, it's not a real heavy, thick cream. And it only takes a pea size, like one little pea size amount of it on your finger covers your whole face. This one helps nourish your skin for a more youthful appearance. Its primary ingredient is MSM, which helps support collagen and improve the skin firmness and minimize fine lines. And then it also has the essential oils in it of geranium, myrrh, sandalwood, ylang ylang, which helps soothe and smooth the skin, while the frankincense and the wolfberry oil enhance collagen formation. So if you're noticing, there's some of the same, we're seeing some of the same oils and same ingredients in a lot of these products. And then our sandalwood moisturizing cream. So this one is what you would use if you're needing a lot of moisture. This is a heavier cream, so you would use it probably more for troubled areas, but it helps as we age, especially, we lose oxygen in our skin tissue, so it just helps oxygenate the skin and provide some anti-aging protection, and the fantastic choice for our aging skin. It also contains the oils. Here's some of the same ones and some newer ones: sandalwood, ylang ylang, geranium, lavender, coriander, myrrh, rosemary, and bergamot. So this one has a lot of amazing oils in it. It also, let's see what I might have missed. So this one, some people, especially if you have some trouble areas, you could apply this in the morning, but a lot of people are going to apply this at night after you've toned your skin. And then our rose ointment. So this is kind of for like little spots that you might like. If I have like really dry, cracked skin somewhere, I use the rose ointment on that. And it takes a teeny bit of rose ointment for anything. It helps protect and nourish your skin, balance the pH, very good for chapped skin. So I even use this one sometimes as a lip balm. My daughter, you know how sometimes in the winter, if we get any moisture around our lips, they'll get like really sore and chapped. This is a great product to put on those areas. So anywhere where you have really, dry skin areas, this helps protect and nourish. It has some mink oil in it. So mink oil is great for nurturing and soothing the skin. It also has roseseed oil, which helps diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles that's associated with aging. And then it has a number of essential oils in it. So of course it's going to have rose oil in it since it's rose ointment. And it also has tea tree, which is very beneficial to the skin, rosewood, which is soothing, palmarosa, patchouli, myrrh, and carrot seed oil. So this is a great one. I have this one. I don't use it a ton, but I like to have it when I need it. It's just one of those that you like to have kind of set back, kind of like if you didn't have this one, you could always use the animal sense ointment. But I find the animal sense ointment a little greasier, so this one's a little smoother product. And then our Art Renewal Serum. So this one contains our frankincense and myrrh oils, and it also contains the oil blend sensation in it. It has a lot of traditional Chinese and Japanese flowers and herbs in it. So it's got a lot of botanicals, and this is very good for protecting and revitalizing the skin. So this one, if you were using it in progression, it would be used before you put your moisturizer on, so after your toner. So it works to really help deeply nourish and hydrate the face, creating, health and radiance. It also contains a special polyphenol group to help firm and tone the skin. So this is what you're going to use if you're needing to firm and tone any areas of the face. And then our Wolfberry Eye Cream, which is, of course, for our eyes. So this is going to be applied morning and evening to ease the appearance of puffiness or dark circles around the eyes. It's also for promoting skin tightening. So you would just barely, very gently put this around your eye area. It's highly regarded by Asian women for its regenerative properties and its ability to protect aging skin and add luster to the skin tone. So this one has a lot of amazing essential oils in it. A lot of them that we've already mentioned before: palmarosa, patchouli, coriander, myrrh, bergamot, carrot seed, tea tree, ylang-ylang, geranium, and rose. And then a lot of other oils, our olive oil and rosehip oil. And I have this one. It's very thick cream. I like to apply this one mainly in the evening, unless I wake up and have, puffiness around my eyes. Then I will apply then in the morning before I put any. I don't wear makeup, but if I was putting makeup on, I'd definitely put it on before the makeup. And then going into, some face masks. So this Art Cream Mask was formulated to help cleanse, soften, moisturize, and protect the skin. It uses an exclusive blend of hyaluronic acid and pure essential oils. And the essential oils this one has is vetiver, divana, Roman chamomile, ylang ylang, geranium, vanilla, ocotea, and jasmine. So you can just imagine how good this one smells. It will help soothe, tighten, and restore the look of youthfulness in the skin. And how you would use this one would be to wash and dry the face and apply evenly to the face and let it sit for 20 minutes. And then you would remove it, and then you would tone, use your toner after that, and then your moisturizer. And then if you want another mask that is available is the beauty mask. And this is actually, this one you actually apply. It's not like a cream that you apply. It's an actual mask that you kind of put over the face, and everything's right inside the mask. It has Stress Away oil blend in it and lavender. It also has some Boswellia carteret, which is your frankincense resin extract in it. It has some Japanese knotwood and orchid flower extract. So, you know, some of your wonderful plant or flower extracts. So this is like if you're wanting to have that spa experience at home, you would use this, and it just helps promote youthfulness in the skin, makes it more radiant, softens the look of fine lines. So this one's great for the aging skin. It's designed to soothe the skin and leave it feeling healthier and more radiant. And the blend of exotic orchid petals and pure essential oils nourishes and fortifies the most delicate areas of the face. So this is like when you're wanting to just kind of kick back and relax and give yourself a special treat. And then the Sheer Lume. So Sheer Lume is Young Living's proprietary, it's got its own proprietary essential oil blend in it. It also has a lot of botanical extracts. And this one would be used morning and night to unveil a radiant, flawless looking complexion. It's combined with plant-based ingredients, so it brightens. This is going to be like your skin brightener. So it's going to brighten and even the skin tone out. And this feels like silk. When you get it in your fingers, when you put it on your face, it just feels like silk going on. And it's going to help significantly improve the appearance of the complexion and the intensity of dark spots. So it brightens and balances skin tones to unveil a radiant looking skin. So getting into, okay, now we know all the different products that are available. How do I use it for my skin type? So looking at the mature skin type first. So this is, you know, as we age, the skin's sebum production slows down, often leading to increased dryness. So, you know, the face gets drier as we age. There's an accentuation of fine lines and wrinkles and flakiness. The skin may also appear dull and finally start to itch and burn. In women also, with a shifting balance of hormones with menopause, can cause various changes in the skin. And our skin will get thinner considerably after menopause and may become more sensitive to sun damage and weather extremes. So what we might use here would be to start with your cleanser. I honestly, for mature skin, would probably just use the Art Gentle Cleanser. And then you could exfoliate. You're going to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, and then follow with your toner. And then you might do your renewal serum. That's going to be twice a day. So you're going to put that on morning and evening, and then follow with your moisturizer. And you're going to use for mature skin the heavier, thicker moisturizers like your sandalwood moisturizer or your Boswellia wrinkle cream. And then based on your needs, you know, once a week or so you might do a mask. If you're needing to work on some fine lines around the eyes, you might use your Wolfberry eye cream. The Sheer Lume is wonderful for just brightening the skin up. And you could add a few essential oils to these. So, you know, when you're putting your moisturizer on, you might add some clary sage or neroli or some palmarosa or rose or any combination of those. And I'm going to hit on some of the oils. So two of those oils that's mentioned in the mature skin is our neroli and rose. So neroli comes from orange blossoms. It's distilled from the orange blossom, and it has a very citrusy floral scent. But it's been used since ancient times. It's regarded for its uplifting aroma, and it's also highly regarded for skin care. A little tip on both of these, because both of these are, you know, the pricier oils, but very worth it. It takes 1,000 pounds of orange blossom flowers to make 1 pound of neroli oil. So that's a lot of flowers. Rose, again, has a very beautiful aroma, encourages feelings of positive reflection, and that's what I love about when we add our oils to our products, is we're also getting not only the helpful benefits of the oils, you know, on the skin, but we're getting that aromatherapy in it also. So rose has been used for thousands of years for skin care, and it's great for dry or aging skin. And then just a little fact on rose is it takes 22 pounds of rose petals for every 5 ml bottle of oil to be produced. So that's why it's the most precious of all of our oils that we have. But those are two that you can add to some of your skincare. So for normal skin, how do I know if I have normal skin, right? So normal skin, it refers to skin that does not present any of the imbalances that you would see in dry or oily skin. Its appearance is matte and luminous. The skin is radiant, and it does not feel tight, and it is not shiny. So this is a perfect skin type, and it's, of course, relatively rare, except for in children. Even normal skin, which is theoretically well balanced, has a tendency to undergo fluctuations due to environment or internal changes in the body. You know, foods that we eat can make it go. Seasons, so when it's winter, it might get dry and become dehydrated. But if you have normal, perfect skin, you would follow just your cleanser, your scrub 2 or 3 times a week, your toner. Optional would be the renewal serum, because if your skin's perfect and normal, you wouldn't really need the renewal serum. Moisturizer, of course, would be the Art Light moisturizer. And then, you know, if you wanted to give yourself a treat, or when the need arose, you might do a mask or an eye cream. Some oils that you might add to your moisturizer for normal skin, just, you know, to help, would be lavender, geranium, rose, neroli, or sandalwood. And so to talk about a couple of those, and, you know, we're seeing some of these were in our products already that we saw. So geranium, it's produced steam distillation from the flowers and the leaves, and it has an aroma that encourages peaceful and spiritual feelings. And this one is great for skin. I find this one great for circulation. It just helps support circulation. Sandalwood has a very rich, sweet, warm, woodsy aroma. It's known to be very sensual and romantic. Used traditionally for meditation, it's very uplifting and relaxing, but it's been valued through the ages for its skin care, especially its moisturizing properties. So remember this one, you know, especially for your aging and dry skin. And then going into oily skin. So oily skin is that it's producing too much sebum. So it may be caused by internal factors, hormonal changes, or external factors, warm, humid climates, or cleansing products that might be too aggressive or inappropriate for the skin type can leave the skin imbalanced. The following things you might notice in oily skin: an overproduction of sebum, which leaves the skin looking shiny, especially in that T-zone area, enlarged pores, skin imperfections like blackheads, pimples, localized irritation, a dull complexion would be noticed in oily skin. So for oily skin, the Art Gentle Cleanser is really good. This is where I would probably even look more towards the Orange Blossom Face Wash, because it can have a little bit more drying effect than the Art. Again, everybody needs that exfoliation, so 2 or 3 times a week you would exfoliate with the satin face scrub and follow with your toner just to get the pH. Optional, and I think it would be depending a lot on age as to whether you added the Art Renewal Serum in there. And then you would use the light moisturizer, because if you have oily skin, you don't need to add too much moisture there. And then as needed, again, masks, eye cream, Charlemagne. And some oils that you might want to add for oily skin could be cedarwood or chamomile or geranium or lavender. I would also even look at, for oily skin, tea tree or melrose. So cedarwood, it's a great way to enhance our favorite beauty products. We want to use it because it's got a very fresh, earthy aroma, in addition to its ability to smooth the skin, and it's great for hair. So this is a great one also to put in hair products. So it's very helpful for our hair. Some people even put like a drop in their mascara. Roman chamomile, has a very warm, sweet, herbaceous scent, and it's kind of relaxing and calming. So I think about this, if we have environmental factors that might be affecting our skin tone, these calming oils are going to help that also. But Roman chamomile is very soothing to all types of the skin. It's been used extensively in Europe in skin preparations, and it's also beneficial when we add it to massage oil to help relieve muscle discomfort after exercise. So this is a very helpful oil to have around. It smells lovely. And then combination skin, of course, is just a combination of our usually dry or oily or normal oily. You're usually going to have that oiliness right in the T-zone area, and maybe the cheeks or something might be drier. So either of your cleansers, the face scrub, you would use about 3 times a week, focusing on the dry, flaky areas. And then, of course, your toner. The Art Renewal Serum would be used on the delicate facial areas. And then you have either your light moisturizer. So here you might even mix up your moisturizers. You might use a light moisturizer on the oilier areas of the skin. And then, maybe your Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, which is a little bit more moisturizer on the drier, flakier areas. And then some oils that you might want to add to your moisturizer on this one is the cedarwood, chamomile, which we just talked about earlier, geranium, lavender, myrrh, or sandalwood. So let's talk about myrrh and sandalwood. So myrrh has a very long history of skincare use, especially for its moisturizing properties and to cleanse dry skin. It was very highly regarded in biblical times and has an aroma that brings a deep sense of spirituality. Lavender, most all of us are familiar with lavender. It's very fresh, floral, and very calming. So think about that again for the skin. If we have things going on that's affecting us internally, which then is being seen in our skin, that calming effect from the aromatics can also be very, very beneficial on top of the benefits of the oil actually being applied. It's a favorite for its classic scent, It's very versatile, so this is one that you can use for many different things, and it's used in a lot of skin products and relaxation routines. This is another one, lavender, that some people will add in there. If you wear mascara, it helps extend the life of the mascara and helps with healthy eyelashes. And then our dry skin. So dry skin is generally associated with lipid production dysfunction at the epidermal layer. So it can result in fine and even skin texture, kind of a matte appearance of the skin, constant sensations of discomfort, dryness, kind of a tugging feeling over the entire face, skin irritation and roughness over the entire face. Skin dryness can be exacerbated by factors like age, cleansers that are too drying, tonics that are not adapted to the skin type, diet, so a lack of essential fatty acids in the diet could be a part to this. Being out in the sun too much, extreme climates, and inappropriate protection in those climates. So a lot of things can be an issue for dry skin. So we want to cool and hydrate the skin here. I honestly, for dry skin, I would use the Art Gentle Cleanser, or they even have where you could use the B6 oil as a cleanser. So that's going to add some moisture. So if you were going to use the B6 oil as a cleanser, you could even add a few drops of essential oils in with it. And they have some examples down at the bottom, like Roman chamomile, geranium, sandalwood, clary sage, frankincense. Frankincense would be great. And that's one that comes in our kit, so most all of us have it. And then you would exfoliate 3 to 4 times a week. So since it's dry and it's going to be flakier, you're going to have more of a need for exfoliation. And then you can help restore it by putting your renewal serum on twice a day. And then this is where you'd want to use your heavier moisturizers, like your sandalwood moisturizer, or even rose ointment if it's really, really dry. And then based on the needs, you could add, you can use your eye cream, mask, or the sheer lame. But definitely getting some good moisturizer. Something I would add for dry skin is you might even increase your intake of water, because you might not be getting enough water into the system. So two more oils that we've spoke about. Clary sage. It's been used for centuries to help support the female body and its challenges. So, thinking about that, if our skin is being affected by, our female hormones, clary sage might be a good oil to add into your moisturizer. Frankincense, is a wonderful go-to for anything. It's been used since ancient times. It's added to beauty routines for a luxurious experience, and the benefits include maintaining radiant skin and helping to smooth the look of healthy skin. So frankincense is very beneficial, and if you don't have any of the like your wolfberry eye cream, frankincense is a nice, if you have like some puffiness in the morning, frankincense would be nice just to kind of dot right around the bone around the eye. So you don't want to get it in the eye, but if you just kind of dotted it right around the bone, and then sometimes I'll even rub it in my hands and cut my hands over my eyes and breathe in with the eyes wide open to get some of those fumes in. It will help that puffiness a lot of times. And then the last skin type we'll talk about is sensitive skin. So, sensitivities can affect all skin types. We may have sensitive skin from birth, or it could come through the course of time. because of the use of different cosmetic products that our skin might not adapt to, way of life, stress, tobacco use, diet, harmful environmental stressors like climate pollution or excessive skin exposure. The skin that is sensitive or prone to irritation may be painful and result in blotchiness, which may systematically appear upon contact with water or due to stress or challenges in the climate. So again, sensitive skin is going to be, I think, really go back to environmental stressors or foods or hormones that might be going on. So for sensitive skin, you might use your orange blossom face wash or create a face wash using the B6 oil and some of the oils listed. If it's sensitive and maybe you're getting those breakouts or something from the sensitivity, I might look at, if you're looking at the oils below, like Melrose or Melaleuca, which is your tea tree, are great for that. You're, of course, going to want to do your scrub 2 to 3 times a week. And they're stating here that you could skip the toner. I have sensitive skin, and I do not skip the toner because I feel it helps my pH level. So I still use toner. I have always had sensitive skin my entire life. So I guess you could say from birth. Anything I've ever put on my skin, it's made my skin break out. But Young Living products do not do that. So, and I like the toner because it helps clean off anything that I might have missed when I do the wash. And then some of your moisturizers you might look at for this is your rose ointment. And argan oil is, choose a very high organic quality argan oil, but you could use that with some of the essential oils that they're recommending, or even your B6. So these are going to add extra moisture into the skin. Now, not always do you need that extra moisture for sensitive skin, so you might only need the light moisturizer to put on the skin, and then add maybe a few drops of other oils. So here they mention chamomile, which we've already talked about, Melrose, frankincense, lavender. Mela A is tea tree. It's Melaleuca, or I can't even pronounce the last one. That's your tea tree oil, or chamomile. I would just pick, it says 3 drops of 3 of them. Just pick a couple or one. If all you have is frankincense, then add frankincense. If you have some frankincense and lavender, then add those. So talking about Melrose and Melaleuca, which is our tea tree. Melrose is a blend of essential oils that's got very powerful cleansing properties to help support the skin. So it's Melrose has traditionally been used for soothing skin, and it has Melaleuca arotinifolia, which is our tea tree. It has Naoli, which is Melaleuca quiniqueria, and rosemary and clove is what's in Melrose. And then, of course, our Melaleuca alcanifolia is our tea tree, and it's very good for helping healthy skin, especially for its cleansing properties. So, if you're really needing that extra cleansing to the skin, either of these are really, really good. So these are good for sensitive skin. I would even look at these, I think I might have mentioned it back, for like your combination or your oily skin. And then that is all. So if anybody has any questions, you can post those in the, let's see, I got 2 questions here. MSM. What is MSM? Good question. Let me hit. Yes, I did say 2 teaspoons on the orange blossom facial wash. And MSM is your, I can never pronounce it. It's a big, long M word. Oh, here it is. Methyl sulfonyl methane. Let me type this into the chat. So MSM is great for the aging process. It's great for the internal parts of the body. I would do, if you just do a Google search on MSM, you'll find all kinds of great information on it. A lot of what I'm not allowed to tell you about. But it's very supportive to our collagen, so it's very supportive to all that internal tissue, which affects our skin, especially like, you know, the firmness, and it helps minimize the fine lines and everything. Let's see. Did anyone else have any questions? Well, I hope everyone learned some new things tonight, learned about some new products that you might have not been familiar with Young Living. And I'll post the recording on the team pages after it uploads into YouTube. And if you guys have any questions, you can get with me or your upline or whoever invited you to this presentation, and you can share it with your friends if you want, just so everybody can learn more about all the great skin products that Young Living has. So